What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we will be discussing Icon Swaps 2. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Icon Swaps 2 for me has been a bit of a failure. Simply because I'll say the value of all the packs and the packs, pretty much the packs that they dropped, just there aren't any moments packs, which to be honest I expected to have at least a moments pack, a guaranteed moments pack. Obviously, there's a prime or moments pack, but realistically, most of them aren't going to be primes. We're not going to get many moments guaranteed out of the pack, and yeah, for me, it's a bit of a letdown. But at the same time, there are still some good options that you could go with. I would say my advice to people would be do not go for any of the players. Um, if you did decide to go for some of the or one of the players, I would say Ashley Cole is probably the best one. Simply because he costs the least, and for me, he could possibly be an end game left back. Obviously, he's a high medium, which is pretty decent. He's skill moves and weak foot doesn't really matter in defenders. Obviously, he's a left back, so depending on your team, you might have him, going forward a tiny bit. But for me, it don't really make a difference whether he has 4 or 3 star weak skill moves. Um, in terms of the attributes, he's got really good pace, 90 pace, 89 sprint speed. His passing's okay. Obviously, free kick accuracy is 64, but you don't need him for that. He's got decent short passing, decent crossing, decent vision. Well, obviously, vision don't really matter that much. Agility and dribbling, okay, 82 and 84 balance. Reactions, don't really need that. Ball control, 85. Decent dribbling, 82. Composure, 84. Defending. Now, defending is really good. He's got 89 defending, 90 defensive awareness, 90 standing tackle, and 93 slide tackle. So, overall, really good player. But the thing is, would you be able to get a better player elsewhere? So, for example, like you get obviously 18 tokens in total. So, for example, you could go with the um, the 82 plus and the 83 plus. So that's 8 tokens, yeah. So you've got 10 left, and with 10 you could go and make our prime icon pack. I've seen quite a few people do them, and you do get quite a few primes. So it depends really. If you want to gamble with it, I would say obviously go with the pack. But if you want someone guaranteed who's decent, you go with the left pack. When it comes to Overmars, he's got really good pace as well. But again, like for an attacker, for me, he's got 5 star weak foot, which is good. But for me, FIFA 20, the weak foot was more important in the previous FIFA than it is now. For me, a 4 star weak foot would be more than good enough. Um, with attackers, for me, it's all about the skill moves. If you have a 3 star skill move, obviously he's usable. It's Overmars. He's got 97 pace. He's usable, but skill moves really like lowers, what you can get out of him as an attacker. Obviously, like I said, he's got great pace, 98 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. His shooting's really good, 91. Obviously, he's got 5 star weak foot, so his shooting's going to be good on either foot. 88 finishing, 85 shot power. Really good, do you know what I mean? Obviously, his shooting isn't the best, but it's good. When it comes to dribbling, he's fantastic. 92. He's got 91 balance, 94 reaction, really good ball control, dribbling, composure is fantastic. He's got really good stamina, which is obviously important. He's got 93 stamina. He's not going to get tired. You can press. You can do stuff like that. But he's a speed dribbler as well, attribute for the traits. But obviously, the only thing with me for this card, if he had a 4 star skill move, perfect. He'd be really good. Obviously, you need 11 for him, which if he was at 9, I would say good card. But 11 tokens is a bit too much for me because with 11 tokens you can use 10 and get a mid or prime, and you could obviously he's a moments player. You could potentially obviously you can potentially get better players, but at the same time you might not be able to. So as I said, it all comes down to you whether you want to go with the risk or whether you want to go with the player. For me, I want to go with the risk, and again, it's packed, so it's more exciting for content and stuff like that. And Laurent Blanc, really good player. Is it the prime? I'm not 100% sure if it's the prime or not. I think it is. But anyways, yeah. Obviously, it's not the moment. He's got decent pace for a centre back, which is really important in FIFA 21. His defending is out of this world, really. He's got 92 defensive awareness, 93 stand tackle. His interceptions, heading isn't the best, but then again, heading accuracy isn't. It's not really that important. More importantly, is obviously stand tackle. If you use slide tackles, that as well, defensive awareness, and then stamina is 90 as well, which is great. He's really good on penalties as well, 91. So if you go to the penalty shootout, make sure you've got him in. Yeah, so decent player, but then again, how many tokens do you need for this one? 13 is it? Yeah, that's just way too many for me. I've seen a lot of people go, for example, so obviously you get 14 tokens with the 91 plus prime icon pack, so we definitely guaranteed the 91 plus prime icon. It's really good. So yeah, you get 14 tokens for this one. So with 14, you've got maths 4 left. You've got 4 left, so you can only use it on an 82 plus, and then you've got 1 left. So it's a bit, yeah. You could go with that, but for me, what I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with the 82 plus, the 83 plus, and the mid or prime icon pack. So for me, that's what I'm going with. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to what you want. Do you want a guaranteed decent player, or do you want to risk it and risk getting an average player or a really good player? For me, I'm going to risk it, and yeah. I would suggest not opening any of these packs yet. So wait on a promo. Obviously, we've got team of the season, which will be coming out. So I think I'm going to wait for that. If we get a decent promo before that, and there's a player that I look at and I say I really want this player, or a few players that look really good, then obviously you're going to go with it. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend opening these yet if you decide to go with 2 of these or all 3 of these. Because another option would be to go with all 3 of these. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it all comes down to you. All 4, sorry. All comes down to what you want. Like I said, I'm going to risk it and go for the prime or mid or prime icon. Obviously, I've got mid selected in my club, so hopefully I can. Even if you get a decent mid, you can get an R9, you can get Hullet, you can get a Cruyff. Do you know what I mean? So if you end up getting one of them, you hit the jackpot. But going with someone like Deco, he's usable, he's decent as a centre mid, but even as a cam, but he's nothing special. I think it's a 4-star, 3-star, not the best. But yeah, listen, guys, I'm gonna go with these 2. I'm gonna wait until we get a promo, so team of the season, I would say. And then you'll have a better chance of getting decent players in this. And then I'm going to go with the mid or prime. Right, I want to talk about the more expensive ones. So we spoke about these. Right, Butcher Bueno. For me, this is an absolute rip. Don't get me wrong, he's a very, very good player. But 15 tokens, imagine, for 15, right? Let me just show you his stats. Right, so he's got 5-star weak foot, which is fantastic. It's really good. He's got really good pace as well. But he's got 3-star skill moves again. And as a striker, when you reach a level where you're playing against some of the better players on the game, you're going to need the skill moves. You can't. Obviously, you can, but it would be a lot harder to beat players without using skill moves. And for me, a 3-star skill move isn't good enough for a striker. Definitely not. And if he was the instead of Ashley Cole, I would go with him 100%. As a super sub, he would be fantastic. Stretching teams with his pace. Look at his pace, 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. Really good, just really good player. His shooting is really good. 91 finishing, shot power's okay. Volley's okay, long shot. His penalties are alright as well. Um, Agility, he's got really good agility, 88 agility, 87 balance. He's a really good overall player, but the skill moves for me just doesn't do it. His stamina isn't the best either, 80 stamina. Um, so yeah, technical dribbler, finesse shot. Yeah, decent player, but for 15, whoever's been working on these icon swaps for EA, you need to sack this guy or demote him or do something like that because this is just terrible, mate. Really bad. And then we come to the prime or moments. Listen, guys, we don't know what this is going to be like because prime or moments. You've got 16 tokens, so you've got 2 left. So if you do decide to go with this one, you're going to end up doing the prime or moments icon pack, and you'll end up doing this one. And like I said, if you wait for a promo, there's a decent chance you're going to get something good. But if you open it now, it's not going to be worth it. Sorry, if you open this pack now, it's not really going to be worth it. So, um, yeah, obviously this is the best pack. This is the best pack, but that just depends. You could end up getting a really bad prime. Do you know what I mean? You could end up getting a Larson or a Nakata or something like that. And then from the 81 plus pack, you might end up not getting anything as well. So you've wasted a lot of time grinding getting all the tokens together, 18 tokens, and then just not getting anything out of it. So again, it's all down to you guys. The reason I went with the mid or prime is because I get to open the 83 plus and the 82 plus, which there's you get a lot of plays out of it, and it's more content obviously because you get 3 packs instead of 2, but it's still a better chance of getting someone. That's my opinion, anyways. And the last one, Baggio. Right, what can I say about this card? Really good card. 5-star skill moves, fantastic, really good. He's got decent pace, decent shoot, decent passing, very good dribbling. Obviously, it's not the most physical, but it doesn't matter as a striker. Weak foot, 4-star, really good. But, and it's a big but, for 17, is it 17 tokens you need? Yeah, 17 tokens, that's just ridiculous, mate. Like, that means you can't do anything else. This is the only one you're going to get. I think that's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. I think EA have gone a bit too much with this one. If it was, for example, in my opinion, if this was an Henry 95 striker prime moments, maybe. Yeah, it's really hard with this one because he is a really good card. But I don't think he is worth 17 tokens because look at his stamina as well. He's got 76 stamina, which isn't great. Like he's going to get tired during games. Um, the other stats to finish it 96. Do you know what I mean? Like that is just out of this world. 91 free kick accuracy. We've got 95 curve, 95 short pass. Pass is not really that big, but decent agility, decent reaction, ball control 97, dribbling 98. That is just ridiculous. But like I said, 76 stamina just isn't the one. Like, that's just really bad. He's going to get tired during games and he's going to have to go. He's not going to last 90 minutes pretty much. Especially if you play, if your style is like pressing and stuff like that. Like I do. I press really high. Like I play, I use press after possession. So every time I lose the ball, my players will go forward and press. So that's gonna make him tired. Um, but yeah, listen. For me, like I said, best option, obviously that's my opinion, I want to risk it. So like I said, I'm going to go with the mid or prime icon pack, and then I'm going to go with the 83 plus and the 82 plus. If I have to give you my second option, which some of you guys might want to do, I would probably say go with the 91 plus. So there it is, 91 plus, and then you've got 4 left. Yeah, so you go with this one. You've got a really good chance of getting someone decent. So obviously it's a 91 plus prime. So you could end up getting a Cruyff, you could end up getting a Pele, you could end up getting there's loads of players. There's loads of players I can miss. So this one's really good. I was really close to choosing this one because then you've got obviously four tokens left, and with the 4 tokens you could go for the 82 plus. You know what I mean? So 82 plus and the 91 plus. a decent option as well. Obviously, that means you're getting 2 packs instead of 3. That's the main reason I went with the option that I am going with. I get 3 packs instead of 2. And I'm just all about the risk, to be honest. I don't mind risking it. But yeah, listen, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, what's that? If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be able to answer you. Smash that like button if you have enjoyed the video. Share the video with friends. Subscribe to the channel. That would be great, and it would be much appreciated. But yeah, listen, guys. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.